Hey guys, Mike here with Old Iron Automotive. Want to do a quick video. We're going to be starting a project. Well, we're going to be starting it today, and it's a perfect example of what I want the Old Iron Automotive YouTube channel to be. I mean, there's all kinds of great videos out there. I mean, on YouTube, where they're building, $250,000 SEMA cars. That's not me. I will never build a $250,000 SEMA car. I wish I did, but I won't. This is more your average Joe. What can you do to get a nice ride, man? What can you do to get something that you could take out to a cruise in, or maybe a small car show, or even a local car show, and something you could be proud of, something you did yourself. That's kind of what our goal is. We don't have a huge shop. We don't have all these specialty, rotisseries and lifts and spray booths and stuff like that. So we'd love if you follow us along, and we're going to figure it out one way or another. But let me get to, I'll show you a little bit of the shop, and it's a mess. I like to wheel and deal. That's how I get a lot of my parts and stuff. And last weekend I just happened to go to an auction, and I bought a 20-foot car trailer full of you name it, Chevy. I got a couple 354 bolts, regular 350, 327, 283, some older Corvette parts, brand new rods in the box, brand new cams, lifters, timing chain. I mean, everything. I couldn't go wrong. I was standing there, nobody was bidding on it. I got this whole trailer for $60, man. I could have took it across the scales and just scrapped everything, and tripled or quadrupled my money. So it was a win-win. It took me, Tammy, and my son Michael, it took us 3 days to unload this trailer and even remotely sort through it. I've still got another month of sorting through stuff. So shop is messy. Everything's kind of pushed off to the side, and we're working on it. But I'm going to give you a quick spin around just to kind of show you what I'm working with. You know what I mean? Nothing fancy, nothing major. I mean, no high-end, high-dollar tools. A lot of the stuff that is here, I either got on clearance, garage sales, flea markets, auctions, grace of God. Toolbox behind me was my Father's Day present last year. My air compressor, my son worked a summer job. He bought it for us as a birthday present. So, I mean, it's not like we're spending all of this money trying to get top-of-the-line tools. We're slowly building, and hopefully we'll continue to do that. But I'll switch you around real quick and kind of give you a quick spin around, and you can see my mess. And then we'll go check out the project we're going to start today. And I'm hoping to have this thing pretty much done in about 30 days. We're in the first week of September right now, and there's a car show in Bowling Green, Kentucky, that I'd like to take it to, and with a for sale sign in it, because I don't plan on keeping it. I plan on flipping it to kind of fund some other projects. But if I don't, we'll keep it as like a shop truck. I'm okay with it. But let me spin you around, and we'll take a look. Alright, this is my mess. And small toolbox I keep a lot of my body tools, sanding discs and stuff like that in. We're still putting up shelves. We're still insulating and stuff. That's Rumble's 40 Pontiac Coupe. Been put on the back burner. That was going to be a rat rod, and kind of changed directions with it. I keep finding some really neat stuff and some really good parts. So it's going to be a little more than a rat rod. It's not going to be original. It's not going to be a resto mod, but it's going to be different, but it's going to be, I'll end up having more money into it than I originally thought, for the simple reason of I was just going to rat it, throw a motor in it, you know, throw satin black paint job on it, maybe some flames, and boom, done. And you know, fiberglass bucket seats. I mean, you know, nothing major at all. And since I've had it and made some contacts, I've had some people cut me some really good deals on some stuff. I was going to drop a small block Chevy in it, which I'm probably still going to do, but I ended up coming across a Hemi that's eventually going to go in it, and that's going to, it's not going to be a low budget build, and that's pretty much what I want the channel to be. But we'll still have videos as we're working on this car to show different things and different processes, and you know how it comes out, so you can still follow along on Rumbles here. Give you an idea on some of these parts. Like I said, it's a mess in here, but box is all brand new, push rods, bearings, seals, all small block Chevy, ungodly amount of heads, intakes. Come around this way, got one of my toolboxes, storage cabinet, sandblasting cabinet, Facebook Marketplace. Here's the motor that's actually going to end up going in the coupe first in Rumbles. Machine work's been done. I'm getting ready to build it. We'll start doing videos on that. Motor behind it is just basic 302. It's going to go in Phoenix. Now, let me back up a little bit. Like I said, you can enjoy my mess. This is Phoenix, 66 Mustang, coupe, nothing special. It was 6-cylinder, 3-speed car, and the only change we're going to do, it's basically going to be all stock. Color code was Amber Glow, and when we get the paint mixed up, we're probably going to throw a little bit more metallic in it and just kind of give it a newer look on the paint job, because the paint was really pretty color, but it was bland. Switched it over to 5-lug. It's stripped down. We're getting ready to sandblast it. But motor back in the corner is going in that. This is Sally. This is what started it all, if you can see it. 65 Mustang, same thing, nothing special. 6-cylinder car, automatic, and we got all the rust cut off of it except for the front cowl. We're gonna have to replace the upper and lower cowl, but we got the inner fenders and the core support out. I've still got some more stuff I got to take off of it, and we're gonna have it media blasted. I've got the pans, I've got all the parts for both the cars. Just a matter of picking one and jumping into it. This one is going to be more of a street rod. Same thing, it was a 4-lug car, switching it over to 5-lug. Both will have disc brakes. Motor I got in a divorce sale, and it's covered up, but she's right here. And I got dyno papers on it. It dynoed out at 480 horse at 4,000 RPM. So, yeah, we'll see. Just more parts. You see all the parts, buckets of parts. It's all stuff I got to sort through from that trailer. Everything else is in a storage shed outside. Basic part washer. Once again, 35 bucks at an auction, man. Engine hoist, same thing, another auction, 65 bucks. It works great, man. I love it. Kind of folds up, gets out of the way. Sandblast pot, same scenario. Picked it up from an auction somewhere. I can't remember what I paid for it. Several engine stands. We've got about 4 or 5 floating around here, and just you know, get them from a matter of fact. This one still has the auction tag on it, if you can see it. You know, just pick stuff up as you can afford it, and you know, as you find it. Don't try to get everything in one day. I mean, if you can afford to do that, hey man, great. You know, I can't. So, you know, I peck away at it a little at a time. Okay. Now for the project we're going to be doing. It's an 86 Ford F150. All right. It's been sitting underneath a tree 2 doors down at my neighbor's. And I just thought it was a cool looking truck, man. I originally he couldn't get the paperwork on it, and I was going to buy it as parts. And he's like, oh, I think I can get the title. And I'm like, well, let me know if you can get the title and what you want for it. So about 2-3 weeks ago, he came over and he's like, I got the title, and he's like, it should be here in about a week or two. And he wanted $600 for the truck. And I knew the truck when they were driving it, and I'm like, yeah. I said, as long as everything's kosher, I said, I'll give you $6, no problem. It's got a strong motor. It's got a 4-speed trans. If you notice on the hood, it's got fuel pumps out of it. Matter of fact, fuel pumps right down there. Fuel pump went bad, so they just stopped driving it. That's all that was wrong with it. So I ran a gravity tank and started up and drove it over here, and you know, runs fine. It's got a little bit of a miss, but nothing major. I'm pretty sure it's just either a loose wire or maybe a fouled out plug. No smoke, no nothing like that. And 2-wheel drive. It's got the big old rims. Rims are coming off of it. We're gonna put steelies on it with some baby moons, and we're going to flip the axle, we're going to drop it, and see how that works out. And just to let you know, I did not pay a dime extra for all that garbage. How you like that for a deal? So that's one of the things I'm going to do today, is I'm going to empty out the back of this truck, man. It was sitting underneath the tree, and they were using it as a frickin' dumpster. Somebody rattle canned it, and I mean, paint's peeling bad. You can see the way the paint's peeling. But it's got a little Bondo in the back corner here, and I'm gonna get the wheel arch patch panels, because you could tell those have been messed with and they got rust. Either that, or I don't know. Once we strip it down, we'll decide. We might end up just getting another bed if I could find a good one. Doors close good, rockers are good. Interior's relatively clean for an 85, 86. Gonna have to do something with the infamous speaker grill up on the dash. Glass is good. Chrome's in decent shape. You know, it needs to be cleaned up, but you know, everything's pretty much in relatively decent shape. I got a small rust hole right down here, and just a lot of flaky paint, man, and some work that needs to be done. They did a crap job on this. I mean, look at this, man. You know, instead of arching it, I don't know if you can see it. I've got bad sun reflection right now, but instead of arching it, they basically just put a piece of bent metal up there and bondoed the shit out of it to cover everything up. So we'll grind all that out and take care of that. And the wheel arches on this truck are the biggest issue, you know. I'm gonna try to empty the garbage out of the bed, get that cleaned up today. We're gonna wash it, because I'm not gonna have something this dirty in my shop. And we're gonna clean up these rims. We're gonna put these on Facebook and get rid of them, and use the money to go towards, you know, something that don't look so donk, or whatever the hell they call it. Engine 302. Had some stuff done to it. I mean, you know, for what I paid for the truck, I basically got it back. You know, I could pull the motor and get my money back. But it's dirty. It's got chrome metal block valve covers, air cleaner, MSD ignition, Edelbrock intake. It's got a I'm not sure. It's aluminum intake. I'm really not sure who made it. We're going to detail it out. I'm going to reroute the wiring and run that. There's several things that have been hacked in. I mean, like this crap here, and I actually think that's Cat 5 internet cable. To be honest, that's what it looks like. So we're going to go through all that. We're going to reroute the fuel lines and a lot of this, clean it up, detail the engine compartment. It's got air and the air works, man. We're going to do the body work to it. Like I said, we're going to drop it. Do a little bit on the inside. Nothing major, man. Nothing major at all. But hopefully we'll have a nice little cruiser when we get done. And I'll update this probably in the next couple of days. I want to try to start getting some more video content out, and that way you guys can steadily follow along. But like us, follow us, and kind of check back and check this out, because it shouldn't take too long. So the video should be updated on a regular basis. It's not like 6 months later I'm going to drop another video, you know, oh, we cleaned the bed, and, you know, we pulled the hood. And now I'm going to get it in the garage today, and then we'll start tearing into it, and we'll do another video. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon, man.